All right, in today's video, guys, we are taking a look at the J-10A, the GOAT of 13.7, or at least in my opinion, one of the best 13.7s in the game right now. And we're taking a look at two games. The first one's a 5-kill. The second game is a 7-kill game. And I think these games really do showcase its strengths. And I'm going to go over a couple things as well with the J-10, how I best approach this jet here. But yeah, starting off, we are all the way to the left, higher altitude. So we are taking advantage of the top speed with this, right? And we have the PL-12s, which are arguably the best missile at 13.7. A very well-rounded missile. And yeah, we do get that kill there on the Sa-30. So the F-15 does get away that we shot at. But yeah, we do successfully notch the missile here. And I'm going to go over a couple things positioning-wise. I think the second game really showcases how important it is, or big of a difference it makes. But I think really the key with a lot of top-tier jets is, you know, higher altitude, right? But keeping your speed up. So I'll go over some examples here throughout this game. But you don't want to drop early. I think that's a lot of like a big mistake a lot of people make. You'll see in this game I have opportunities to chase people or drop altitude and get the kill. But if I have Fox 3s, I will stay higher altitude. But yeah, we will shoot that PL-12. My general rule of thumb is 18 kilometers with really any missile. I think it's just a lot more of a guaranteed kill. And that F-15 kind of pops out of nowhere, guys. I'm not going to lie, but it's the guy from earlier. But we do get that kill, and we get the second guy down there as well. And I do know there's a third one down there, and this is where I'm saying we could have chased, but the better thing to do here is keep my speed up, keep my altitude up. I think that's the biggest thing with a lot of top-tier jets. You want to keep your altitude. You want to keep your speed. So minimizing dropping early is going to be huge because, and we skill dip this guy pretty hard right here, but when you drop lower altitude, especially very early game like this, you're giving up your whole positioning of being above everybody else and controlling the field. And also if somebody starts shooting at you, you get stuck lower altitude, and that's just not a good spot to be in, especially if other players are playing higher altitude. So it's definitely perfectly fine to drop late game, which we will do here once we only have our infrared missiles. But yeah, guys, I cannot emphasize that enough. Stay high, stay fast, and use those Fox 3s. It's going to be the best tip I can give here. And the J-10 really does dominate in that field at 13.7. I think that's where it is the best. Air dominance in that bracket. Maybe besides like the F-2A, I would say. Very, very strong, very solid, and also very good defensively. Like you saw those clips here where I notched the missile, the first clip, and then the Sa-30 we got earlier. But yeah, we will drop here. Like I said, late game, we only have, I think, 2 people left. So we do get this guy here with our infrared missile. Does make it 5. And I'm going to go ahead and fast forward it here because this guy just flies back to base. He is the last guy. And then, yeah, we'll move on to the 7-kill game. All right, so finishing off this first game, the F-2A does slam him with the AAM-3. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like that missile's been pretty broken lately. Like, it's almost impossible to dodge the AAM-3. So let me know what you guys think of that missile. But, yeah, not bad here, guys. 5-kill game. And let's move on to that 7-kill game. All right, so moving on to the second game here. As you guys can see with the map pulled up there in my positioning, way to the left again, high altitude. Again, J-10 is going to dominate higher altitudes in this bracket. Think of it as kind of like the Eurofighter of its bracket, right? It's going to dominate the whole playing field. So same approach here, right? And we are going to fire these missiles here at these guys that are incoming. Sometimes these can be pretty hit or miss, but I feel pretty comfortable with firing a lot of these just because of our missile count. And yeah, luckily this game, all of our missiles did connect. Again, general rule of thumb for me is 18 kilometers for really any missile. 120 Cs, you can go to 25, but I don't know. 120 Cs have not been working out for me as of late. But yeah, just like that, we get 3 quick kills, guys. And I think this game shows perfectly how big positioning is, right? We're literally uncontested higher altitude here. Just raining down missiles. We're killing basically everybody in the lobby. And I think we only got shot once here, just like with this missile. This guy shoots at us, and we do notch it. And that's it. I mean, we get shot at once this whole game, guys. And that's just because of our positioning, right? So it really shows how having good positioning can lead to a very high kill game. And I think most of all, it leads to consistency, which is what I've found. But yeah, we get our 6th kill there with the infrared missile dropping down. He was distracted. I'm guessing he didn't see us either. And there was only one guy left here. And yeah, we are getting shot at, or potentially getting shot at. And I'm pretty low, so I'm just going to multi-path at this point. But yeah, man, again, very, very solid jet for its BR. I think it's probably the best 13.7 in my opinion. And honestly, super fun to play, right? 13.7 is in a great BR right now. You are going to mainly get down tiers. So very good spot to be in. Highly recommend it. And yeah, I would say its major downsides is when you do get put in an up tier. Countermeasure wise, it's not the most. So if you are getting spammed early game, you know, it is going to suck. You are going to basically waste a lot of your countermeasures early on. And then those later engagements, when you don't have it, you can get slammed. But yeah, F-16 here is the last guy. We will actually get a gun kill. And I don't know, the Chinese jets here with the guns, guys, the sound mod does not work. It's always been like that. I don't know if it's ever going to get fixed, but yeah, we get a nice gun kill. And that secures a 7-kill game. So like I said, guys, nothing special that game. We just simply had good positioning. And that led to 7 kills. It's really... It doesn't take a lot when you understand positioning and just putting yourself in a good spot is the best way to put it. But a very nice 7-kill game there to finish off. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.